everyone, Jason LA back here again, and I'm sorry I have once again been distancing myself from making videos. It's just that last week was one of the most busiest weeks I ever had regarding college and everything. It has just been a very wild few days, so I've been trying to get all that work out of the way. And now for this fall break, while I still have like some work left over I need to do, I have a lot more time to dedicate a few moments to making videos for you guys. So I'm back once again, and this time around I'm going to be talking about some new information regarding Jurassic World Rebirth, which is the next installment in the Jurassic Park franchise, and one that has slowly been getting my interest up more and more and more. And with this new article that came out for Variety, and I believe Empire, I can't remember off the top of my head what the other magazine article is, but they posted some photos of Scarlett Johansson in the film and Mahershala Ali in the background, where they're going through tall grass, and it is a moody atmosphere. It looks a lot different than what we've seen previously in the Jurassic World films. The Jurassic World films are colorful, they pop out at you, they are high octane action movies, and they are basically a big spectacle. And while I enjoy them for what they are, like they're fun enough, especially the first Jurassic World, that's probably my favorite out of all of them, and I had a good time with many moments in the movies. They're not up to the level of the original trilogy. Like, now with a more mature mind and not looking at these movies anymore in a fanboy lens, yeah, they're not that good compared to the original trilogy. I still think they're fine, but it doesn't feel like Jurassic Park. It felt like Jurassic World. It felt like it's doing its own thing, and I enjoyed it for that. But they're not perfect. They are not like intelligent films that you could dissect. The first few films, at least the first two, are like enjoyable, like they are fun at you, but Dominion was crazy. This one, what feels like it's harkening back to the original trilogy with these photos. Here we have Scarlett Johansson going through a bunch of tall grass like what some of the characters did in the Lost World, so it's definitely a callback to that. And the backgrounds are interesting. They look something out of Kong Skull Island with the small tall mountains that are ridging up. The biome looks a lot different than Isla Sorna or Isla Nublar, so I don't know if we're going to Isla Sorna here. It could be a completely different island. It could be a new one that we've never heard of before, or it could be one of the other sites of the 5 deaths that we've never been to before. Maybe Site C we're going to be exploring, the Island of the Dead. Who knows, really? There's a lot of potential here as to what this location will be. We get information how Gareth Edwards said that he took bit of inspiration from the original trilogy, specifically the first film, and is going to make this film a action horror. And based off these photos, it looks like it is going towards that route. And you know what? I'm down for that. One of the things that I sorely missed in the Jurassic World franchise, like the Jurassic World trilogy, is that the horror elements, while definitely there in the first Jurassic World, somewhat, not to the same extent as the original trilogy, but there is some cool horror elements there, like with the raptors attacking some of the soldiers. Here, it feels like it's going actually even further with that idea, going towards something like the first film or even the Lost World, which has a lot more horror elements. And you know what? I'm down for that. I'm down for making these dinosaurs actually feel scary and not like movie monsters or action heroes like the Jurassic World trilogy tried to do. And that's going to help this film, I feel like, please a lot more Jurassic Park fans who want that horror element back in this franchise. And definitely for me, as someone who did enjoy the World movies in some degree, I did miss the horror elements, and I want it back because it's what made the first two Jurassic Park films just so much fun for me to enjoy. And I still watch The Lost World and Jurassic Park over and over to this day. I absolutely love those two films. All in all, these films give me hope. What the director said about the film being an action horror gives me hope. I'm really enjoying the direction they seem to be going in. All in all, this is so far good news for me. Ever since it announced, I was like a little hesitant at first, but still gonna give it a chance because of Jurassic Park, and I love Jurassic Park. I'm a big fan, you know that. But I was like, I'm gonna keep my expectations low. It could be shit, it could be good, who knows? It is way too early in production, but all the news I've been hearing since then have been good so far. They've been getting me more excited, more amped, and all in all, I'm just hoping for this movie to turn out really good, and I hope it is a really fun addition to the Jurassic Park franchise. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.